Okay, hey, this is a new podcast, new episode in my series called Audio Movies Podcast. Basically, I watch a movie and describe the movie as I'm doing it. I don't give the movie title, and I don't um, give the title. I don't give the title of the movie, and I might miss some stuff because it goes by too fast. And so a little information on the movie. It's stop motion movie and has Ben Kingsley in it and Elle Fanning. So okay, so we can get started. Pressing play. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I miss stuff because I'm describing one section and then another section comes up and I can't hear it. Okay, production company credit. It is Universal. A Comcast company. It's stop motion, computer stop motion. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's from the producer. Okay, anyways, okay, it's a rainy night. It's a rainy day. Focus features. Oh, okay. And there's an old box. My son, he says, Laka. Leica? And there's a guy with boxes for clothing. Oh, stole a baby. Somebody stole. Your lordship. The unspeakable has happened. I must speak to him immediately. He's talking to the butler. And the monsters have stolen the child. He's picking his teeth with his baby bones. Let's deal with it in the morning, he says. And then he shoves the door. The butler shuts the door, but he puts his foot in the way. Our cheeses, my Gouda, they will stop at nothing. I'll pay whatever. The exterminator, he doesn't want money. He wants one of those. A white hat. Absurd. Say goodbye to your brie. Bye to your cheddar. All the box trolls gone. For a white hat. I will destroy every last box troll in this town. And he laughs. Now the title of the movie, which you probably figure what it is. Sorry if you hear other voices, because my sister's and her friend is in the other room. And there's this huge hill, like, thing where all these buildings are on this huge, like, thing. Exterminator, box troll exterminator. And all this, he's driving like a weird vehicle with an umbrella and it's saying the box troll eat children. Lock your windows. Bolt your doors. Don't get stuff that's not bolted down, like your cheese. Delicious babies, the box trolls. The monsters. I don't know what he said. It's hard to hear. He's driving like a machine, like with a bunch of stuff on it. It's not a car. It's like a vehicle with stuff. Oh, the sewer plate. There's a bunch of these guys coming out of the sewer. They're guys with boxes on them as clothes. They have cardboard boxes as clothes. Now they're running the shadows. You see them running, the shadows of them running. They're coming out of the sewers. Oh, they're getting scared away. They're all running. You can just see the shadows of them and the dark outline of them. Now you see their eyes. They all run in different directions. They're all running. They're box trolls. They're trolls with boxes as clothing. Now they're climbing up. They're one box on top of each other, and they're stealing a sign. Now one guy's going through the garbage. One box troll is going through the garbage. These other box trolls, they're stealing numbers. Stealing house numbers. And signs and wheels, wooden wheels. It's an old carriage. And then the boxes step on top of each other's box, and then they pull each other over. They crouch in their box. Now they're looking at garbage. They're looking through garbage. Oh, he finds something interesting. A clock that's not working. He looks at it. He shakes it. He puts his ear to it. Nope. He opens it up. He's working. He's looking at the insides. Oh, he got it working. Oh, the alarm went off. He's all happy. And then the other box troll stole it from him. And he's like looking at it. Interesting. And he like screams at him. Makes a weird scream. And he's like, fine, whatever, take the other box troll took his clock. He's going through the other garbage. Oh, he finds something else. Oh, it's a teddy bear that's all ripped up. Oh, it has a crank. And it has music on it. The other box troll that took the guy's clock, he now wants the toy, the teddy bear. And he's a smaller troll. The bigger troll says no. They all hide. They get into their boxes and cover up. And then the guy with the machine, he starts the lights, puts the lights on the boxes. Look at all these boxes lying about. How curious. How peculiar. Evil is afoot. There's 3 guys. There's the main guy and 3 of his henchmen. And they're going around. They have a net. And the box trolls. Oh, they were talking about if evil is afoot. Somebody's foot be evil? Oh, his foot itself is evil. He smashes a box and nothing's in it. Talking about his grandmother has oh, there's a troll. The troll in the box is going to be caught. His feet. He put the net around him. Oh, there's a troll. Do you think the trolls know the duality of good and evil? They must. We are the good guys. Yeah, I suppose we are, they said. They're the exterminators. They're trying to get rid of the box trolls. And the one guy keeps banging boxes with a cricket bat. Now they're running. The box trolls, they jump over the fence. Come back and let me hit you. And he breaks through the fence. And he runs, but the box trolls got away. He goes down a side road. Now the box trolls are heading into the sewer again. And he looks and then he shuts the sewer door. Great. There's lights. And they slide down on their boxes in this like tunnel. And their heads and their hands are outside the box, but their feet are inside the box, and they're all sliding really fast down this tunnel. And they're going around and around into this hole. And then it goes onto this conveyor belt. And the conveyor belt makes them roll all the way there's this underground city. And the box troll is going all the way down to the bottom. Boom. And then he gets out of his box. Oh, he got hit by his buddy. Nope, the guy with the clock grabs the clock and runs away. There's a whole city of box trolls on wheels and all this kind of trinkets and stuff. And then there's a big pipe. There's all kinds of box trolls. There's one guy switching the light bulbs, toasters. They're jamming stuff into toasters, and they're trying to get it to work, something to work. Oh, they just got electrocuted. Oh, and the lights are on. Aha, they got it working. And then a box troll falls from the ceiling. Oh, they have some plants. He's like, forget it. He wanted some food. He says, forget it. And he points the other way, the box troll says. He's so slow. Box trolls are getting sucked up a vacuum to go up above ground, I guess. And then there's like caves or people's bedrooms, box troll bedrooms. And they're all like these like creatures. There's one box troll with an egg box. He's a little boy. He looks like he's about 2 years old. And the box troll has a toy for him, for the boy. It's the teddy bear with that plays music. He's trying to take it, the boy, but he's throwing it away, like making him not get it. And he puts his head into the box, and where his head was, the box troll's head, he puts the teddy bear head. It's like an old teddy bear. So he jumps on the box, the boy, and grabs the teddy bear. And he's happy. He's so happy. Oh, he ripped the head off. He says he doesn't want the head. He wants the music box. He ripped the teddy bear apart to get into the music box, and the box troll is showing him how the music box works. And playing music. Boop, 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 and they're listening to the music. Oh, the clock just went off. Something went off, the clock. And they're all getting tired. One guy's yawning. They're all getting together, side by side, all the boxes. And they're crouching in their boxes. And they're getting a big pile of boxes. And the little boy gets on top. And it's a bunch of boxes in a big square, a cube. And then they turn the light off. And the boy sleeps in the middle of the boxes with the head of the teddy bear. And they all go to sleep in their boxes. Oh, up above it looks like stars. The lights look like stars. And he gets tired. Fade to black. Fade to black. Now it's coming into... Okay, boom. They're awake now. It's the next day. And he puts the music box on a thing that makes it go along. Keeps going. The boy is hammering on a typewriter. They're playing games. Whoa. He's on a unicycle. And they are playing. And they got a record. And the boy's like, wow. And they have a record player. And the box troll is playing a saw. You know, with the saw with a bow. And it makes a weird noise. And they eat worms. Like bugs. And the boy is eating... They're like ladybugs. They're just... And centipedes. And the boy is eating it. And they're playing like... It's an old Irish or Russian music. Classical music. The boy's running around. Whoops. He fell out of his box. The young boy, when he was playing. They're like, oh no. All the box trolls are like, oh no. So they put the box back on him. The young boy, and they're like, whew. Everything's okay. And they're listening to music again. Maybe it's Italian. Yeah, it's Italian. Now they just faded. He's now like he's about 12, 13 maybe. Now he's older. They time-lapsed. And they're playing games. They're throwing bugs at each other. And now they're playing the music, and he's smashing light bulbs in the time of the music. And he's playing the saw with a bow at the box troll. Now they're changing the light bulbs again. And now the boy has a helmet and lights on it, and he's going up to the upper levels, to the surface. And he's like running around in the dark. And they're looking for objects, wheels, umbrellas, egg beater. And they all start running. They're riding unicycles. Oh, somebody got caught by the exterminator. Box troll exterminator. Wheels. Wheels is the box troll. The boy says Wheels, but the other box troll says, no, hide. So he hides. The young boy hides. Young boy. He's a teenager now. So days go by. Box trolls. The boxes are less and less and the exterminator is catching more and more box trolls. Oh. A box troll just got caught. And then the young boy hides in the barrel. Now there's only a few box trolls in the underground. And the lights, it's dim, it's nighttime. It's time for bed. There's like maybe 10, 20 box trolls left. And he looks at the lights, which look like stars. Then they show real stars at night. And they pan down to the street. And it's an empty street. Oh, the boy is running around by himself. Oh, wait, with somebody else, I guess. With two box trolls. The young boy. Oh, the box troll ran into a lamppost. And he dropped a bunch of stuff. He's picking it up. He's like, let's go. He's picking up his stuff, putting it into his box. And a light goes on. It's a young girl. Oh. Box trolls. She's worried about box trolls. They can eat my face off any moment. I better warn father. The young girl, and she's about the same age as the boy, which is convenient, as the box troll boy. She's banging on the door, trying to get, and she opens the door, and the white hats, there's 4 of them with white hats. The first on the docket, Cumbering Bridges. Is that a new blue cheese? Does smell delicious. We could have a nibble first. So they start eating a little bit of cheese. Complex. No, I'm tasting notes of love. The little girl is upset. We got some initiative to vote on. They want to eat. They're not getting any work done. The council members, they're just eating cheese. What? Something's coming up. Madame Frou Frou. Some cheese on her bones. A lady like that is like a fine brie. Dangerous. Maybe a little stinky. One taste and you'll be begging for more. Father, the young... What's her name? Winifred, go up to bed. Father, box trolls again. They're right outside. They're going to rip the flesh off my bones. Any moment. One moment, the proper girls shouldn't be obsessing over box trolls. She's worried that she's going to be eaten. Yes. He wants to get back to eating cheese. They'll kidnap me and eat my intestines like noodles. Father. He's white hat, right? Yeah. He's not listening. Give the white hat a little wash. The young girl is like, Winifred, I'll give your hat a wash all right. She's going to do something. Oh, she throws it out the balcony onto the street. Ha, she says. And then she looks at it and hears her father yelling, or laughing. Uh-oh, she says. She unlocks the doors. There's like 10 locks. She opens the door. It's nighttime. She's afraid of box trolls are going to eat her. She looks around slowly. She ventures out to get the hat. The hat's sitting right there on the road. She's nervous. Slowly. She runs. And she sees something. Who's there? She says. And he comes out of the shadows, the young boy. And she's like, oh. She looks weird at him. And he looks at her. Weird, with a crinkle. And they're like, what? Who are you, boy? Boy? And then the trucks will take him. Why did she call me a boy? Oh no! The exterminator truck is there. Following him. Exterminators are trying to get the box troll. They're running. Three of them are running, and the truck is running after him. And the girl, it's like, what? Oh, the exterminator leader has a white hat. Very dangerous to be out here. And the girl says, I saw a boy. All I see was box troll monsters. Miss Portly Ryan? I'll escort myself. I'll escort you home? I'll escort myself, she says. Will you give me my father's hat back? How did this hat find itself all the way out here? The wind. Right out the window. Very windy tonight, she says, the young girl. The exterminator guy licks his finger. He must have calmed down. Suddenly. There's no need of you coming inside. Nope, the exterminator's coming inside and the young girl's following. Portly Ryan, Lord Portly Ryan. Can I have the hat back now, the girl says. Please. What in Gouda's name is going on? Deepest apologies, your lordship. I saw something out in the street that belongs to you. Oh, it's white hat. My white hat, he says. I'll take that. He has his hand on it, the exterminator guy. Now. No one acquires a white hat just by picking it up. Oh, it's dirty. A white hat indicates privilege, prestige, valor, chivalry, and being rich. And the exterminator is like, I know that. Fortunately, we still have our little agreement. When I destroy every box troll in this town, I shall earn my white hat and join you in the tasting room. And they shut the tasting room. And the exterminator frowns. I don't know who should be more terrified, the box trolls or us. And the exterminator guy frowns. How did my hat get out of the house in the first place? The exterminator says the wind has something to do with it. And the girl. The exterminator has to leave, your lordship, sirs. 100 good nights. We'll see each other very soon. And he shuts the door behind him. Or as he walks out. 6.5 is his size. His hat size. Father, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. At first I did. Now they're walking away. It's a great time for a father and daughter to talk. I saw something out there. A boy with the box troll. He ignores her. The father ignores the girl. She saw, I did see a boy, she says. They're all running. And the box troll, the exterminators are after them. Here comes the exterminators. Exterminate. Doesn't it sound like we're the villains? Run, the other trolls. The box trolls. Whoa. They're running, they're running. Exterminators of justice. They're running, they're running. Grab hold. He grabs the hands of the two box trolls and they jump off the cliff. Whoa. And he grabs and they slide on the roofs. Sliding on the roofs. Sliding on the roofs. And then the truck is coming around on the road. Whoa. And they have a net. Oh, the net misses them. Oh, they made it. They landed on the road. They go into the sewer. Oh no, one of the guys gets caught. One of their box trolls get caught by a rope. And the boy comes back. And the other guy hides in his box. And he's getting pulled. The young boy pulls it back, pulling him into the sewer. The box troll friend. And he gets caught. And he gets pulled into the exterminator. And the boy and the other smaller box troll got away. And now they're driving away, the exterminators. And then the other box troll just shakes his head. And he grabs him and helps the boy up. And they look. Then they start heading towards the sewer. And they're listening to the music, the Russian or Italian opera record. And the boy is sad. And the other box troll throws a bug at him, but he's not interested. He's too sad. He throws another box troll, throws another bug at him. He's sad. He doesn't do anything. The box troll looks. And he comes over. And he looks at all the bugs. The boy doesn't want to talk. And the other box troll, why do we do this, Shoo? Shoo is the box. Carry on. Like everything is normal. And the box trolls, They drag us away and we do nothing. Oh. The bell has gone off. The bell for bedtime. All the rest of the box troll there still haven't been caught are getting together to sleep. The box troll Shoo, he shakes off all the bugs that was on him, and it's time for bed, so he runs away. And the boy is in the bedroom area by himself. Then he looks at the saw and the bow, the musical instrument that his friend would play. And there's bugs on the floor, all kinds. He shoos them away, the boy. Shoos them away. Then he looks at the music, barbershop, quattro, sub, and then now he's dressed. Oh, he took off the box. And he looks like one of the people on the record album. And all the box trolls are sleeping in a box together. I'll find you fish, he says. So now there's a ladder and there's light. He's under the ground in the sewer. There's a ladder up to the surface. And there's voices. And there's a sewer, what do you call that, plate. He opens it up and there's all kinds of people. And now he's under the plate. He moves the plate because he's underneath a truck, like a wagon. And he's all scared. A musician walks by, a one-man musician. Whoa, He's getting bumped around by there's the busy roads, it's busy pedestrians. He's getting thrown. He's getting bumped around. It's like he's on the ground. Oh, there's something going on. It's True, Madam True. Oh, it's a woman. I guess she's a singer. World famous, larger than life. Frou. You are too much. Oh, he gives her a kiss. The Lord. Trapjaw baby telling a story. I need a volunteer from the audience. Oh, Winifred. She gets on. Baby trap. I saw a boy getting taken from the box troll. Just get in there. And so she goes into the back. And he cranks a musical thing. Or she. It looks like a he, though. It looks like the exterminator guy. He starts singing. Infants, children, scratch. He's saying that the box trolls will snatch their children. Now they come dancing. The young girl and the locked. Make sure you're locked up tight because of the box trolls. He forgot to lock the door. As soon as he began to snore, the box trolls came and took the baby, and the young boy's like, all the audience is booing the box troll, and they're like, he's like, the boy is like, what are you talking about? Creepy Claus, the box troll, and he takes the baby and she goes onto the stage, underneath the stage, and the box troll, the character that's playing a box troll, goes away. It's a song. Box trolls. But they're all booing the box troll every time a box troll character comes on stage. It's a little cabaret thing on the streets. And bones come up, and the box troll is eating the bones of the humans. And they're booing the box troll. And the young boy says, "This isn't right." And some guy looks at him. Exterminate the box trolls, he's saying. Kill them, they're saying. Kill the box trolls, she's singing. And they're like, kill them, all the people watching. And the young boy trying to get out of there. They're all crowding him. And he looks at the girl. The young girl, Winifred. And Winifred looks at it and doesn't recognize him. And he sees her. And a one-man band walks by. And she leaves, the young girl. Oh, no, there she is. He goes to follow. And she's turning around where she sees him following. She's doing it on purpose. And then she sees him. And he hides behind a piece of cheese. And she's walking, and he's following right behind. And then she runs over to this building. So he goes to find her. And, oh, what do you want? The girl says. And the boy jumps into a barrel. And then she looks in the barrel. You're the worst pickpocket I've ever seen, the girl says. Buy something. I saw you last night. and they took Fish. I don't know where they took him. You were with the box trolls last night? He wipes off his face. Yes. I knew it. The girl was like, I knew it. Nobody would believe me. How do you escape? Underground. They dragged you down. Mountains of baby bones and rivers of blood. They eat your family. What? What? The boy's like, what? Did they make you watch? Tell me everything. She bites him. He bites her. She's like, you bit me. I gotta find the men in red hats. You bit me with your mouth. Red hats. Box troll exterminators? How do you get the Kurds' way? Milk turns into it. But how do you get the Kurds' way? Milk turns into it. So he goes running to find out where it's not true, you know. We don't eat babies. And he runs off. And she's like, we? What do you mean we? The girl says. Get back here and tell me everything. So the girl follows the young boy. The box troll Fish is scared. He's in a cage. And the red hats are, what do you think they're thinking? They're evaluating their life choices. I don't know, thinking about why they are evil monsters. A box troll cannot choose its life. It is, I don't know, but a man. A great man and his best chums. Stooges choose to change their lives. Dreams are for us. Oh, green grass is for destiny takers. Our dreams. And shove them down their throats, our dreams. Throat, the henchman says. That's why you're the boss. I didn't hear what he said. Walk in the shoes to whom we aspire. Close, back, cheese. Oh no. Nice. The henchman said nice. So the young boy's running now on the street, trying to find Kurds' way. Oh, Kurds' way. Milk turns into it. It's the funniest joke. Oh, box troll exterminator building. It's a huge building with a red hat on top. Now he made up a white hat. He made the white red hat guys had made white hats. You sure you want to do this, boss? You know how cheese can do to you. Cheese brings respect and power to the Brotherhood. Uh-oh. Bring the cheese to me. Now let's begin. There's a little piece of cheese. He cuts a little piece off, and he cuts another piece, and it's a little triangle piece. And there's 4 pieces. He cuts another one. Oh, it's a henchman that's cutting it. Cuts it again, cuts it again. And the boss is saying. Then a little piece of cheese on a plate, a really tiny piece, and he's turning the table towards him really slowly. And the boss, as he was going to put the cheese on his fork, they move the table. They move it back, and he's about to eat it, puts it on his tongue and starts eating it, and he swallows it. The boss, the exterminator boss, and they're like, oh, they were worried something might happen, and they start eating. They have some. It's quite aromatic, undertones of a mother's smile on a warm spring day. Chubby band. Uh-oh. He's starting to get welts on his face, and he's cheese fits. Get the leeches, they say. And he's scratching his face. Quietly, the henchman says. Was he getting more cheese? Oh, his tongue or his lip just went 3 times the size. Oh, the young boy looks in the window, and I don't know what he sees. He's getting into the air vent. Oh, his face is blowing up. He's eating the cheese. Half his face is blown up. Now the boy's in the building. He wants to go up there with the white hats in the tasting room, tasting the choicest cheeses. Oh, there's the box troll fish in a cage that's hanging from the wall, hanging from the ceiling. The boy is crawling across. The boy is crawling onto the machinery of the building. He's jumping to, the chains. There's chains, and he slides down the chains to the main floor. And fish is off the ground in a cage. Now he's right there, and fish is hiding. Get the leeches. He's getting leeches. The henchman. Fish is hiding in his box. Oh, fish sees him. And he's like, boy says, shush. He opens the door. Let's go, he says, the boy. Come on, he says. Now they... Oh, the guy fell off the boss fell off the table he was standing on. And his hand is blowing up because he's allergic to cheese. Oh, he's looking at him. He's imagining that he's the boss. He's the white hat. He thinks one of his henchmen is the white hat lord. And he starts choking him. I'm going to be somebody, the boss says. Now. Leeches onto his face. There's like 30 leeches. And he's like, ah! Ew, the boy says. He sees the whole thing. You gotta help me fish. He get him on the back. Fish is on the boy's back now. The leashes are thrown off, and he's okay now. His swelling of his face is gone. Where were we? The boss says. We're about to leeches. We're going to put the new box troll to work. That is correct. Open the workshop, Mr. Crow, or I don't know, one of his henchmen. And there's he pulls a lever, and there's the ground is opening up. And they look for the fish. Where's the box troll? And they're all working underground. They're alive. And they see him. They see the boy and fish. And then there's a man there in all scraggly hair, beard, and it's impossible. That's our box troll. Give him back. Get him. They see the boy in the box and fish. Oh. He's holding on. He's there. He's pulling levers, and the cage gets thrown to the ground. And they're like, "Oh, what?" The floor closes back onto all the box trolls, and they're like, "Okay, up." And the boy is up on the top rafters. Now the cage is going way up, and now he's on the rafters too. One of the henchmen with the cricket bat, and he's swinging over to the boy, and he's about to hit him, and he misses. Shoot, Mr. Pickles. It'd be easier if he stopped moving, he says. They're running and running. The guy with the cricket bat is, oh no, he falls. He's about to hit him. Box trolls don't hurt anyone. I need them. My ticket to a white hat. Cropshore baby or something. The young girl came over. Winifred. The daughter of the Lord. I thought there was something strange about you. Miss something rhymed. Did your father know you're here? No, of course not. Wait till I tell him. The baby is alive, the shore baby. Sorry, miss. They put her hands on her. Unhand me. Oh, the boy is going to help. He jumps down and he comes sliding. He's swinging, and boom, he hits the girl, and the boy and girl are at least the one box troll says, "Come on to the sewer." They're running to the sewers, and the henchman is coming after him. He's flying down. Oh, and they slide under, and the sewage plate. The henchman hits the sewage plate, and the box trolls are under the sewer now. If the Lord finds out about the boy living, oh, that's the boy that was supposed to be Eden. I don't know what they're saying. But if he finds out that the boy is still alive, then everything will be ruined for the Red Hat boss. And so the young girl is sliding down the little contraption into the box trolls, into the sewer, where there's the whole system. She coughs a little bit. She looks around. Oh my God. And she sees a bunch of box trolls. They're all, heads are coming out of the boxes. And she's scared. Get away from me, help. Girl in danger. And then she's like, they're eating bugs. And they're going to eat me. Get it over with, the young girl says. I'm probably delicious, she says. And then, wait, they don't. And they all see the boy there. They're all the other ones are alive. They're all around the trolls around the boy. All of them are alive. All the other box trolls that were caught. The Red Hat's making them build the stuff in their tractor, in their factory. Why aren't they eating our faces? Where's the rivers of blood and bones of babies and mountains of bones? And the box trolls are scared and they hide in their boxes. And the boy looks at them. I told you we don't eat people. Why do you keep saying we? You're not one of them. You're a boy. And the boy's like, no, I'm not. I'm eggs. I'm a box troll. Eggs. Oh, really? Let's see you fit in your box. I can't right now. Uh-huh. I'm long-boned. And you don't talk like them. I have a speech impediment. Your ears are bulging. Oh, for goodness sake, give me your hand, the little girl says. I don't bite. And then it takes the wrappings off her hand. See their hand? See? You're not like them. The box troll hand and she shows her hand. You're a boy, eggs. Or should I call you a Cropshire baby? Cropshire baby or something. I'm a box troll. Like you, aren't I? And he shakes his head. No. See? I was right. Admit it. You stole him. No. Is he confessing? He was given to him. I was given to the box trolls, the boy says. And the box trolls nods his head. And he goes on the floor. Gave me to you. And he's like, and he says something in troll language. He's speaking in troll. What's he saying, the girl says. Long time ago, there was a kind man. And then they're showing a flashback. The only boy in town that know that they're not monsters. Like him. They're inventors. They're friends. The father, and they're showing, and the father has, and there's the baby, and the troll is playing with the baby. The troll is looking at the baby and smiling. One night, the red hat boss wants him to build something, but the father refused. Maybe if I hold on to your son. And he kicks and kicks. Take my son. The red hat is the red hat is beating up the boy's father. And the box troll takes the boy. And the boy's crying, the little baby boy. And now he's older. They killed him. They killed his father. The red hat boss and his henchman killed his father. Now he's sitting contemplating by himself. When the young girl comes up to him and they're going to talk, she sits beside him. I think the kind man was your father. What's a father? Well, the father is the one who raises you, looks after you, loves you. Like fish. Yes. That's fish. The box troll. No. It's supposed to be like that man in the story. Do anything to help you. Never get angry. They guide you when you have nothing to do. When it's dark and you're scared and lonely. They're never ever too busy to talk to you. You have a father. That you can tell your father that I'm the sharp char whatever baby. He doesn't listen to children. He's the only father we have. The little girl's father. The boy says, talk to your father. Please, the boy says. And she sighs. If I agree to help, you have to do exactly as I say. Promise. All right, she says. First things first. Off with the box. And he's like, what? And then all the box trolls are screaming. And they all hide. They're like, oh, and he doesn't have a box on anymore. Bring me your loot. And they're like all happy, the trolls. And now she's making something. There's a clock. Nope, no clock. She's lamp, shades, and a saw. Buttons. And a thing. Shoes. Yeah, it's good. She says yes. You look like a proper boy now. Oh, it's well done. Proper boy, he says. How do you get out of this place, she says. And she gets sucked up and she yells, ah! And she gets sucked up to the top. She wipes herself off. She's at the top of in front of her house. Come on, Eggs. He's coming over. He's all cleaned up. Coming out of the sewer. And she's straightening her clothes out and her hair. And he comes in. He's just walking in. He's scratching his crotch. You don't scratch there. That's why they're called privates, she says. For this to work, you gotta know. When you meet somebody, you look them in the eye and shake hands. So he looks him in the eye and shakes his hands up and down. Like this. And she puts out his hand, the other one, and they shake hands like up and down. It's a pleasure to meet you, is what you say. You say that even if you're not pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. And then he's like, okay. Just stick close, okay? She says. They open the door, and it's a party. Party with royals. Which one is your father? Lord, whatever. He's making speeches about cheese. Winifred, mother. Who is this? Egbert. I'm Eggs. Egbert is his name. It's a pleasure to meet you, the boy says. You kiss the lady's hand. It's time to take off that dress and burn it. Don't move, I'll be right back. Which ones are the ladies? Pleasure to meet you, the boy says. Even if I don't mean it. What? I've never. It's pleasure to meet you. And kisses her hand. And kisses it a couple more times. And then licks the woman's hand. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's shaking his hands. Up and like waving his hands. It's not shaking, he's waving. Now he sees a bug. And the bug lands on the cheese. He always eats bugs, right? So the guy eats cheese and he notices the boy eating cheese. Or the man eating cheese. So he puts the bug on the cheese and eats the bug. Cheese and the bug. And now he's pigging out on the cheese. He's just pigging out. They're all looking at him like he's crazy. He's a young boy. He's uncivilized. He gets a plate. And he spits all the food that was shoved in his mouth. And he grabs a fork. And he starts eating. And they all faint. Lord Portly Rhines is now making a speech. Distinguished members of the Cheese City. New Children's Hospital fundraising. But the fellow better spent, the money would be better spent on this. I present Behemoth. Oh, it's Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou is taking the boy. He's going to snitch on me, right? Frou-Frou is the man dressed up as a woman. You think Portly Ryan's going to help you? Nobody like you? When I tell Winnie's father the truth, all your box patrol friends are gonna die tonight. By the most respected man in this town. They'll parade me in the tasting room. It's not gonna be ruined by some sewer rat. Frou-Frou, do you want to dance? Oh, and she's like, I'll want to dance. Frou-Frou is a man dressed up as a woman, and Frou-Frou is the red hat boss. And then the young boy comes out, and he sees the big giant roll. It's a gigantic roll of cheese, like what do you call that? Huge piece of cheese, a round wheel of cheese. We have to get to your father. You can't just cut through. The young girl says, we dance like this, and then the young boy and girl dance together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and they're dancing around, get like in a box. Your feet, silly. And they're like, oh, now they're getting rhythm. That's it, Eggs. We're dancing. And he's laughing. And then she spins him. And then he swings her. Oh, and then they get awkwardly quiet. And she starts blushing. So does he, kind of. And the Frou Frou is trying to get to him. Oh, somebody else wants to dance with him. It's her. Oh no, somebody else. They're getting different partners to dance with. Uh-oh. The boss is trying to get Eggs, the young boy. But he's getting out of the way. He's hiding. He's running away. He's hiding under the big dresses of the women. And he gets slapped. Frou Frou, which is the henchman guy, the boss, the red hat boss. Now the boy starts running. And he gets caught before he gets up the stairs. What is going on? The white hat says. Throws the boy. And the cheese, oh no, it fell off its perch. And it's going down the stairs. And the Lord is following it. No. And he opens the door, the butler. And the cheese goes out the door, down the hill. The whole city's in a giant hill. And into the ocean. And it sinks. What have you done? The Lord says. The white-hat Lord. Lord Winnie's father? The boy says. People of the upper world. Ultrabird Snatcher has lied to you all. He told you box trolls are monster. We steal children. They don't. They would never hurt anyone. I know because the young girl nods at him. Because I am the Shop Troy baby. And they all look. What? You know how expensive that cheese was? We used it for the children's hospital. We have to fish it out of the river. Don't listen to me. Snatcher himself, right there. He took off his wig. You insult our guest of honor? Who are you? The Shropshire boy. He's with me, father, the young girl says. You know this creature? Yes, he's my friend. What he says is true. Enough, the father says. I don't want to see you ever again. Leave my house. Now. It didn't work. The young boy's sad. And the red hat boss guy is laughing. The young girl is doing nothing. This is so confusing, no? And the Lord is helping down Frou Frou from the steps. So the young boy, Eggs is going to the sewer. And the young girl says, wait. You said fathers were supposed to help, and took care of kids. And the young girl says, well, they're supposed to. They're just mean and selfish. Monsters. Not all of us, the girl says. You aren't. I don't want to be a boy anymore. It's a pleasure meeting you. Eggs. They shake hands, the young girl and boy. I really do mean it. And he heads to the sewer. And the young girl just watches him go. And now the box trolls are down in the sewer. And they see Eggs back. Eggs comes down the conveyor belt. We have to leave the cavern. We're not here, safe down here. Come on, they said. Eggs. Oh, Eggs box. They have it all. We have to leave now. They got scared. The bad guy is planning something. We gotta go. We gotta move now. And they hide in their boxes. They just don't just hide. They're hiding in their boxes. What are you doing? Fish, help me. And then he shows his box. I'm not a box troll, he says. Oh, and the box troll gets scared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Please. They hide in their boxes. Fish. And then a little bit of. Everything's shaking. He's here, the boy says. And the chandelier breaks down and the lights are off. And boom! This huge machine comes breaking into the cavern. And it's like blowing smoke. And it just took down the clock that they had built. And the box trolls all hide in their boxes. Dramatic. And their henchmen are there. And it's this huge machine which has fire in the middle. And it has huge arms. It's like a huge robot. And the trolls are running. And he's destroying the caverns. Get up, stop hiding. He's going to kill you. They're hiding in their boxes and not moving. It doesn't look like your little friends want to run. This is exactly as I expected, the boss says. Get up, they're saying. Please. He's turning. Oh, he was about to go up through the suction cup, up to the level, but he has a huge thing that blows air and sucks up all the boxes with the box trolls in them. And they're in a cage inside the big robot machine. They're getting sucked up. Shoo! He's trying to save them. But they get sucked up, the ones that he's trying to save. Fish? He saved fish so far. No, please, the boy says. The box trolls lost a long time ago. These miserable pests, they're no match for a man with a dream. Then he has the gun, and he shoots the gun at him. Oh, and the boy bangs his head unconscious. And the rope is around him. Acquire them, the boss says. And he starts going in a different direction with the machine. Oh, but Fish scares him away. Nope, he gets hit in the head. That box troll was mad. Good always triumphs over evil. Right, Mr. Trout? Mr. Trout? These guys are... I'm 60 to 70% certain that's us, the good guys. They think they're good, but they're actually evil. The boy and all the box trolls are in the cage, and this machine is now climbing. It has arms and are breaking through the ceiling of the cavern and climbing with the claws. Huge arms and claws. And the cavern is all destroyed where the box trolls lived. Now it's fade to black. And now it's a cage, and the boy is in a cage hovering over the ground. And there's a guy running back and forth. Chili, chili. And he's laughing. I get jelly. I like jelly. It's a guy has gone crazy, and he's hanging upside down with chains. Who are you? Who are you? The crazy guy says. The young boy says, I don't know. Human or box troll? Dresses like a box troll, but looks like a boy. This crazy man. Haha. A box boy. A new species. Never seen before. This man is full of beard and ragged hair, and he's upside down, chained up, levitate off the ground. Oh, the red hat boss is now in the building. What? Father. He's my father. Are you my father? Jelly, he's gone mad. He was once. A decade hanging upside down, scrambled his noodles. Fine job designing this beauty. Best inventor in town, your dad. Oh no! Box trolls are getting put into a crusher. Fish, shoo! Run! Sparky, Sweets, run! They ain't gonna run. Say all you want, they ain't gonna run. They're gonna be crushed in this crusher. I'm coming down, man. It's the little moments. I want to crush him myself, he says. A mutation of nature. Self-imposed metamorphosis. Box boy, you did it. I don't understand. You changed your nature. Tell them. Tell them, the father is saying. I tried, they won't listen. He turns on the machine. You did it. You made you. Now the machine's starting up. Tell them, the father is saying. Box boy, my son. Father? Son. You can change. You can do it. Tell them. So the boy thinks about it. Fish. Fish. Everyone listen. I'm a box troll. And I survived and you can too. Stand up for yourself. You really can fight back. Don't be afraid anymore. Fragile. Mince, get up. Get up, fight. Stand up and take a stand. And all the boxes were shaking. Then they stopped. And then, the crusher crushes them all. They're all crushed. And the boy's like, no. And all the boxes, and he's like, fish. Look what you did. Look what you did, the father says. And the boy's crying. Look what I did. He's crushed. Your monsters are all loaded. All but one. Well, I don't know what that was about. Now they're showing the side of the city. And there's smoke coming up. People are coming out their wind doors. And it's a robot. The monsters have been vanquished. Safe. Curfew's over? Can't believe it. Join me. Purger of pests. Taking back the night. The red hat guy. Oh, Portly Rhines. He's now at the Portly Rhines. I got the most delightful news. They're at the city center. What the devil is this? Snatcher. Flattened to extinction. Every last one of them box trolls. The young girls on a balcony. I did not rest until I caught every last one of them. I'm a man of my word. This box troll. Eggs, it's eggs. He's in a costume looking like a box troll. A white hat for Mr. Snatcher. I'm not sure, the Lord says. We have to take a vote. White hat, white hat. They're chanting. White hat. A deed of this magnitude deserves. I want your hat, the Lord's hat, my hat. White hat, all the people are saying. White hat, all the citizens. White hat, white hat. All right, the Lord says. As soon as that box troll is dead, you may have my white hat. And then we can eat cheese together. The red hat guy says, the boss, Snatcher, do the honors. I thought it was going to be a show. We don't seem like heroes, do we? He's saying. The young girl goes back into the house. Musician, drum roll. Mr. Trout, lower the beast down. Oh, he's going to go into the fire. There's a fire in the robot's belly. The boy is going to be dropped into there. And he takes off his hat. The Lord takes his hat. With this hat, he's getting lowered in. Boo, boo. The citizens are booing. He's getting slowly lowered. Father, the girl says. Stop, the girl is trying to say. We're just doing our jobs. You pests are evil henchmen. I knew that's how the people saw us, the henchman says. And you don't have to do this. This could be our chance for redemption, the henchmen say. We could be a hero. Whatever you like, just let him go. He's getting farther into the fire. Drum roll. Yeah, he turns it off, and the boy gets gets lifted away from the fire, and they're like, "Boo!" Redeem, the henchman said, but the other guy with the cricket bat, he wants to do it, so now he's lowering him back down. So he's getting there. Everybody's cheering now, and he's trying to get away from the fire. Oh, somebody's coming with the old machine that the guy had. Oh, it's the box trolls with no boxes, and the father that's gone crazy. They're after us, the box troll. They're all naked, and they're running after the guy with the henchman guy with the lever. What is going on here? Your lordship, I smashed them myself. That is the closest you ever come to a white hat, says the Lord to the boss, the red hat guy. They throw him with the leeches, the henchmen, and now they have controls of the robot, and they got the boy away. And the boy and all the henchmen gather around the boy and pull off his costume, and he's alive, and they're all alive. I thought you got crushed. And then he's like, chok, chok, chick, chok, chok, chok. What? He said. They were hiding. He heard me yelling. Stand up for yourself. You can fight back. And they all went out the back. Get up and fight. Take a stand. And they're like, come on. So they didn't get crushed by the machine. They all left the machine just in time. Whoa. And they went out the back and hid in the little section. You did it. A boy is friends with box trolls. I thought box trolls were monsters. And the little girl says, box trolls are not monsters. They didn't eat the boy. Your father, he's right there with fish. Thank you, your father. Jelly. Shropshire, the inventor, is alive. He said he was killed. Snatched the baby. Madame Frou-Frou. He's pretending to be Frou-Frou. Madame Frou-Frou. Oh my God. I regret so much. He's on the machine now. The bad guy. He's trying to kill the Lord and everybody there, and he's driving the robot No more hiding. Right. We're the box trolls. They got their boxes on again. We can build this. You built this thing. We can take it apart. They're like, yes. And they all start running towards the machine. And the machine's knocking stuff over. Portly Rinds. He's looking for Portly Rinds. And the box trolls are jumping on the machine. And then the machine starts not working correctly. And he bites at one of the cables. And they're pulling. They got electrocuted. He pulled some cables and some sprockets. The box trolls, keep your paws off my machine. And he's turning the machine really fast so the box trolls can't hold on. They're going to be flying off. They start flying off. We got to stop the fire, the boy said. Because in the middle of the robot machine is a fire, like a furnace. His hat's gone. Lord's hat's gone. He's spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh, the young girl has the hat, the white hat. How did this hat find its way all the way out here? The young girl has it. She's distracting him, and he turns the machine to her. And she starts running. And they're like, whoa. She's running, running, running. And the two henchmen are helping. Is this what all the fuss is about? This white hat? And he throws it to the other guy, and they put on the hat. And they're playing giveaway. Keep away. They're throwing keep away, and they're throwing it back and forth. Woohoo! The boy's father has it now. And the Lord is trying to get it back, but he knocks himself out. And the other henchman has leeches on his face. Now Nope, it gets flipped up. Now the girl has it. Oh, the machine is breaking down. They're taking pieces off. Whoops. Oh. Stop destroying my indestructible machine. And he's starting to... Now the boy has the levers. And he brings down one of the pipes. The guy has the boy. And they go into the sewer. And they're like, uh-oh. It doesn't reach the water, the sewer water. Oh, they're going to put the sewer water into the furnace. The boss, the evil guy, is fighting the boy. They're pulling. And now the thing hits the water. You're the monster. Monster, he says. And then he flicks a switch. And water comes up, the sewer water. Oh! And blows the whole machine to bits. And there's steam and the Lord gets his hat back. And there's steam all over. The whole machine's broken down. Oh, the cheese wheel, the gigantic cheese wheel, they got it. And the machine is... Oh, the boy... Oof. The boy fell into the cheese. And the red hat boss. He's in the cheese too, but he's all like, what do you call that? Puffed up because he's allergic to cheese. Winifred, the father, give me my hat. What about Broderick's hat? It's just as white and fluffy. Take the hat. Just let go of my daughter. He has his daughter. He has it. The hat. You finally done it. To the tasting room. Now he's in the tasting room, and he puts the white hat on. His face is all swollen because he's allergic to cheese. They all put on the hat. The Lord has put on the red hat, and the boy and Fish are wearing white hats. It's tasting time, the evil guy says. I prevent the tastiest cheese. aged for centuries, the world's expensive cheese. And he takes a little piece of it, smells it. Yes. Much bouquet. The girl bites his hand and goes to the father. You bit me with your mouth. No. Oh, that's what he did. The boy did to her. He smells the cheese again, and his stomach is growling. It's a little tiny piece. Don't do it, the boy says. It won't change who you are. Cheese. Boxes. They don't make you. You make you. I have made me, boy. This is my destiny. He puts the cheese onto his tongue almost, and then he eats it. He chews on it for a bit, and he swallows it. And he feels something. They're all worried. They're all huddling. The boy, the girl, the father, and Fish. And he's like, aromatic? He blew up. He blew up. With undertones of boom, he blows up. And then, it's time later. Winnie. Larger than life. Oh, they're doing a show on a stage. And the girl is telling the story. Her little angel, the Lord guide, Winifred is saying. Winifred's Lord. Where's Fish? The father said, or the boy says. I'll tell the heroic story. The naked box drawer and the crusher of doom. Uh-oh. There's a 1-ton weight and a boy. Now, Scrap Shack. All the trolls are fixing stuff for the residents of the city. Oh, they get electrocuted, those two. Oh, they're coming out of the sewer. Sweets. And his teeth. Oh, his father. Oh, the barber shop quartet. And he puts the record on. It's like Spanish or Italian opera. And the father says, I've missed so much. And he puts his hand around the boy, and it's Box Troll recycling machine where and the henchmen are now cleaning up. The skinny henchman and the fat henchman are broom sweepers. And there's a hat. One of the box trolls finds one of the white hats in the garbage, and he sees some flowers. He runs into the sewer, the box troll into the sewer. And that's the movie. That's the movie. That was hard to explain. There's a lot of stuff going on. Here, Be Monsters is the book based on the book. Ben Kingsley is the main. I don't know which one Ben Kingsley was. Isaac Hempstead Wright. Elle Fanning. She's kind of a star. And then there's other people. Okay, well, that's it. So, Toni Collette. Oh, she's famous. They're doing a little animation. Okay, I'm going to end it here. They're just doing credits. Okay, remember, live your life and see what happens. Okay, later.